What's happening, everybody? It is time for another draw reveal show, and it's the Fanatics Sportsbook North Carolina Cup. It is going to be great. This is a progressive draw. What does that mean? We will play all of the events each day, with the quarterfinals on Friday, semifinals on Saturday, and then championship Sunday. Let's dive into the draws. We always start with the ladies, and guess who's back in singles? Anna Leigh Waters. She took the last tournament off, slight injury, but she is back, and she is going to be searching for gold. Let's take a look at the draw. On my right, you see Anna Leigh Waters up there at the top, and in her quarter would be North Carolina's own Brooke Buckner. She lives there now, and she is a very dangerous singles opponent, so we'll see if that works itself out over here on this side. On this side of the draw, look what we have. Jeannie Bouchard in all three events here, and she's actually playing against her women's doubles partner. That's Dom Schaefer right there. Salome Davidze back in this tournament. She won up in Minnesota. She's looking for a big run here. And Caitlin Christian was so close to taking out Judith Castillo and grabbing her first gold medal, came up just short. That would be one heck of an early round matchup there. So the women's draw, always fun to see, but Anna Leigh Waters wants to get back to the top of the podium. And speaking on getting to the podium, I see you, Fed. Look at this guy. I told you I'm not changing who's on this graphic until this guy doesn't make a final. He's 5 for 5. Is he going to get 6 for 6? We will see. His singles play has been extraordinary. Let's look at this men's draw, and it is crazy. We'll start over here with the 37. James Ignatowicz is back, and he's playing singles for the first time this year. That's going to be something special. We also have Yates Johnson, one of the new signees on the PPA Tour with his brother Hunter. We'll talk about that in a minute. Yates Johnson's going to have his hands full with the big kid from UCLA, Blaine Hovenier. That's going to be a great early round match. Winner of that one gets Tyson McGuffin. And then at the top, Ben Johns had a tough start to his singles year, but has won the last two singles events that he has played in. He's dialed in on the singles side. On my left, you see Hunter Johnson up there, very good singles player, and if he wins, he gets that man Fed. So that is going to be very interesting. And then down at the bottom, you want to talk about must-see TV. If Jaume Martinez-Vick and Jack Sock run into each other right there, oh, do not miss that one, pickleball fans. So this men's singles draw is absolutely loaded. I cannot wait to see who makes their way to Championship Sunday. Now, on to mixed doubles, and Big Papa Jimmy's back next to Anna Bright. That is a tremendous team. How will they fare in North Carolina? Let's take a look at the draw. We'll start at the top. Anna Leigh Waters and Ben Johns, they got beat by Andre Diascu and Anna Bright. They are going to be looking for gold with a chip on their shoulder, so look out for those two. They could run into a very dangerous team early on. Christian Alshon playing with Jackie Kawamoto. That is a fire team right there. Look out. Over here on the left, welcome to the PPA, Alex Trung, and look at the youngster. She's playing with Colin Johns. That's a fun team to see how they find some chemistry. And then we've got a couple of tennis players, Caitlin Christian and Martin Emmerich. That is a very sneaky team. Look out. I see that 30. Don't think for a minute that's a talent level 30. They are good. Vivian David and Thomas Wilson, just so consistent. Always hit the podium. So much fun to watch. Their chemistry is unbelievable. They are the 3 seed. And then down at the bottom, the fiery Federico Staxrud and Rachel Rohrabacher. This is a team that just keeps getting a little better each tournament. Look out for them down at the bottom as the 10 seed. Over here at the top, you've got Bright and Ignatowicz. They have a very tough quarter. And then all the way down at the bottom, hey, Jack and Catherine, when are you going to make a final? They haven't done it yet. They are the 6th seed. They just haven't been able to get that big win. They've pushed Anna Leigh Waters and Ben Johns, but don't have a signature win, and we have yet to see them on Sunday. Could this be it? Playing in Jack's home state now as he lives in North Carolina. Now let's look at women's doubles, and look at this team. So much firepower. Callie Smith with Leah Jansen. If they can figure out the patterns that set up all the offense that these two have, they are going to be a really difficult out here in women's doubles. Let's look at the draw. Up at the top, Anna Leigh Waters and Catherine Parento. They're undefeated Tuesday through Sunday, and they are looking to get back on their winning ways. They are going to be a handful here in North Carolina. Megan Dezan and Etta Wright have been terrific all year long, so look out for them. They are playing at a very high level in 2024. And then down at the bottom, a couple of the moms, Lena Padiga-Mehta and Brooke Buckner. That is going to be a fun and dangerous 11 seed on my right. On my left, the team everyone loves to watch, Rachel Rohrabacher and Anna Bright, have won the last 2 PPA titles. They're looking to go for a three-peat, and they are infinitely capable of doing that. And as I mentioned before, there you see Jeannie Bouchard and Dom Schaefer. Yes, they're paired up in doubles. We'll see who's the happy one after their singles match. And then there is the draw ahead of Leah Jansen and Callie Smith. They could run into an early match with Hurricane Tyra Black and Paris Todd. That is must-see TV. We love women's doubles, and this draw is loaded. We'll see who makes their way to Sunday. Now to the dudes, and looky here. Thomas Wilson and Christian Alshon back together. They won up in Minnesota. And right now in the race, which is only 2024 results, Thomas Wilson is #1 in men's doubles. That's right, above everybody, including both of the Johns brothers. Let's look at the draw. Speaking of the Johns brothers, they are not happy with what took place in their backyard in Austin. They want to get back to a gold medal. We'll see if they can do it in North Carolina. The challenge for both these teams, though, that I've talked about, is they'll run into each other in the quarterfinals, Thomas Wilson and Christian Alshon, if they can make it that far. Down at the bottom, we got the Dallas boys. They keep pushing forward. Can we see them in a quarterfinal? We'll find out. If they win, they run into a team I just can't wait to watch. We got the big fella, Roscoe Bellamy from California, and our favorite hockey player turned pickleball pro, A.J. Kohler. That team is just going to be fun to watch. We'll see how well they progress. Up at the top, James Ignatowicz, as I mentioned, is back. He's playing with Matt Wright. Hey, guess what? Matt Wright won the last title in Austin with Andre Diescu. What a win for Matt. And Matt's actually the defending champion in this event. Last year he won with Riley Newman. That was their last gold medal together. Then we see Augie Ga and Jaume Martinez-Vick playing up here. So that's going to be interesting to see how do those two find chemistry. I love the righty-lefty combo there. And then down here, Travis Rettenmeyer and Connor Garnett as the 7 seed. Can they make a run? I think they can. That is a very talented team. So many storylines in men's doubles. Who is going to rise to the top? We will find out. Now let's look at the storylines overall for this tournament. And let's start at the top here with a 100 crowns. What does that mean? Anna Leigh Waters is coming into North Carolina with 97 PPA titles to her name. If she can pull off a triple crown, she will hit the century mark. At age 17, that is preposterous, but that's the opportunity for her here in North Carolina. Pickle and pucks, what's that all about? Well, what we have here is Rod Brindamore, the head coach of the Carolina Hurricanes, a tremendous player when he played, Stanley Cup champion. And you also see Justin Williams, Mr. Game 7, an unbelievable NHL career himself, and a very good pickleball player. Why are they here? Because we are having a tremendous Pro-Am on semifinal Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern. We'll be having all the coverage, so you'll be able to watch that. We got the hockey players. We've got Tyler Hansborough, the North Carolina Tar Heel basketball star. Jeannie Bouchard, Jack Sock are going to jump into that. That's going to be a lot of fun between the 2 semifinal sessions on Saturday. And as I've shown you, Big Papa is back. James Ignatowicz playing in all 3 events. Now, he was out in Austin, and all Andre Diescu did, jumping in for Big Papa, is win 2 gold medals. So a lot for James to carry as he jumps back into the PPA Tour. Can't wait to see how he plays, and we're thrilled to have him back. Do you know the MacGuffin Man? Because I sure do, and Tyson McGuffin is back. He himself has been fighting through an injury, and this is very similar to his 2023 campaign where he was out for a bit with an injury and then just came back playing some terrific pickleball. Will he be able to do that again in 2024? We will find out. And finally, Cary is so very. We are actually playing in Cary, North Carolina, and this location is home to the ACC Tennis Championships. There's pro tennis played there. Great facility. We're thrilled to be there. Last year, North Carolina was indoors. This year, the tournament will be held outdoors. So those are the big storylines we will be watching, and we've got all of your coverage on Prime Video and Pickleball TV, April 3rd through the 7th. Can't wait to see the action. Can't wait to call it. Thanks so much for watching the Carvana PPA Tour. I'm Dave Fleming. Peace.